Good morning, Richard Eckley here. Happy Monday morning to you. Bit of a downpour here in Swansea today, but there we are. We're on a Monday, so we're on a Health Monday on your 4 keys to a healthier, happier you. And on the weekend, I was doing actually doing my black belt grading for my Kung Fu in Lao Kung Fu. And part of that was actually punching through a 2-inch block of wood, which didn't go quite according to plan because you have 2 attempts at it. My first attempt hit the wood, which is good, but the second, it didn't break it. So the second attempt actually broke it, and it went through, and you see the old right hand there is a bit more swollen than the left hand. This is the right hand, it's a little bit more swollen than the left hand. So it's aching a little bit today. But it made me think how amazing our bodies are at regeneration. I mean, the body swells up, the hand all swelled up, and it does that instantaneously once you damage something. And that actually stops you from moving it around, which means your body then can start to repair it and heal itself. And it's not something, it's crazy, but you don't have to think about it. You don't think, oh, I've got to think now, how do I repair my hand? It just does it. We have such an amazing regeneration system built into our bodies where the body kicks into action straight away, swells up. If you damage something, it swells it up, stops you from moving it so much, and then sends more oxygen, more blood to that area to help regenerate it, repair it, and rebuild it. And that's just doing it by itself. It's amazing. And I know in perhaps about 2 weeks' time, this hand will be back to normal again. And it's just crazy how it regenerates itself. Our bodies are such an amazing regeneration machine. Most areas of our bodies, if we break it, if we damage it, if we do something to it, it can repair itself. And if we help our bodies out, like I said, eating well, eating some good fruit and veg, getting that into our systems, doing a bit of exercise, doing all these little things to help our bodies, it repairs things much quicker. And it's actually when I was on a YouTube looking for some information there, I actually came across, it's a common problem actually called the mummy tummy, which most women sort of suffer apparently. Once they're given birth after pregnancy, it's called this mummy tummy. And apparently it affects over 75% of women, which a lot of them don't actually know about. And it's called, I shall have to say it properly now, diastasis recti. It's actually a gap which caused by what is their abdominal muscles separate during giving birth, during pregnancy, because the amount of weight on the front of it and their abdominal muscles pull apart. It actually causes a gap, which that's what causes this mummy tummy, this little pouch in the front of their stomach. And it's not until they actually realise that. They say people try doing sit-ups, but that doesn't actually help because this gap is already there. You have to do certain exercises to help it. I think like pelvic floor muscle exercises, there's information. If you go onto like a YouTube or something like that, put in, it's called DR, which is diastasis recti, which is the mummy tummy. Which what causes it is this gap in the muscles. You haven't got the abdominal muscles there because they've been damaged through given the pregnancy part of it. And you can actually do exercises and work out how to get your tummy flat again. But they said it's not, most doctors don't know about this sort of thing. Well, they don't teach about it. It's only through, once again, personal education. That's the best way. Self-education is the best way to learn anything nowadays. It's all online. You can learn about it. If you just go onto YouTube and put in exercises or information about diastasis recti, you'll find about this mummy gap, this mummy tummy causes the pouch. And then you can do some exercise, a bit of work, a bit of breathing techniques even. And again, nutrition's a massive thing. Again, getting the right food, getting your fruit and veg into you. But it's a combination of things. You can actually get rid of the mummy tummy. You can get rid of it. And said many women have that for years and years, and there's nothing they know they can do about it. They try doing sit-ups, but it's not really working because this gap's there. And unless they do something about this gap first of all, those sit-ups aren't going to help it. So it's just self-education can help you realise, right, yes, our bodies are amazing stuff. Just amazing stuff. What we can do to ourselves, regenerate, replenish, rebuild. And if there's any area of our body we want to build up and to develop, we just need to get the self-education on that area, follow the steps required, because many people have gone before us doing the things we want to do. If you want to say, I'll do some more research on what sort of herbs to have to help your hand, I'll do that when I get back later tonight. And then I'll just take some herbs and that'll help that one. If you want to get your mummy tummy sorted out, again, you go on YouTube, find some information about it, look about it, get information, and then you can start to develop it and get your mummy tummy gone. And that's a massive thing, because a lot of women do feel very self-conscious about the mummy tummy. They go in to put on like a bather or a nice dress, and all they see is the mummy tummy. They don't see how wonderful they may look everywhere else. They just see that one main focused area as their mummy tummy. So that can be really help out. Get some information about it, bit of self-education, and just step towards it and just get things. I said before, any area of our body we want to improve, we can do, just getting self-education on that area and doing the steps required. That's the biggest thing. It's not only getting the information, it's implementing the information we get and then getting that into our lives, and we can actually develop anything we want in life and get things better. So yeah, have a good day today. Well, that was me. I'm Richard Eckley. Hope you got some value from this. Have a good day today wherever you are. All the best.